Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Sutton Stracke is taking some time to reflect on her divorce from ex-husband Christian Stracke as Doric Kemsley and Kyle Richards navigate their own separations on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 14. The Sutton concept owner split from her financier ex-husband in 2016, and she revealed that it took her a long time to feel ready to put certain boundaries up. "My therapist, when I was in separation, she told me to change the locks," Sutton said while sitting next to castmates Garcelle Beauvais and Jennifer Tilly on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show, which you can check out at the top of this post. "It took me years to do it. She was like, you need to change the locks. He cannot just walk into your house anymore." "That's very good advice," Sutton's bestie Jennifer said. "It's not his house. He can't have the advantages of marriage." Sutton also revealed what she told Kyle when she first separated from Mauricio Umansky. "I said, go talk to every mean lawyer in Beverly Hills so he can't hire them," she recalled, "because once you talk to them, they can't hire them." In the years since Sutton and Christian split, the two have maintained an amicable co-parenting relationship. They share daughter Porter Stracke together and sons James Stracke and Philip Stracke. The exes were often in touch when Christian was still living in California, but he has since moved to London. They reunited for a trip to Street Barts in December 2024, but Sutton expressed her desire for them to be closer. The confession came on a previous episode of the RHOBH after show, during which Jennifer opened up about how she became best friends with her ex-husband, Sam Simon, after they split up. "We were very close after we got divorced," the actress said. "He was probably my best friend for 30 years. But it seemed weird, like once I wasn't saddled with being a wife and all the expectations that came along with being a wife, it seemed like it liberated us to be really close. We were there because we wanted to be there." Sutton then lamented that her relationship with her ex-husband hasn't gotten there yet. "I'm still waiting on that phenomenon to happen between me and Christian," she admitted. Sutton Stracke has never been one to shy away from reinvention. Since her debut on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the Southern Belle-turned-Beverly Hills socialite has captivated fans with her quirky personality, high-end fashion sense, and of course, a dramatic personal journey. But behind the designer labels and witty one-liners, Sutton has faced deep personal challenges, including a divorce that took an emotional and financial toll. Now, for the first time, Sutton is opening up exclusively about the one thing it took her years to do after her split from ex-husband Christian Stracke. Sutton and Christian Stracke were married for nearly 17 years before calling it quits in 2017. While the divorce itself was not overly publicized at the time, Sutton later revealed on RHOBH that she had been blindsided by the split. "I didn't see it coming," she confessed during the Season 11 episode, explaining that she had felt secure in her marriage before Christian suddenly asked for a divorce. The separation was not just an emotional upheaval, it was also a financial one. Sutton has spoken openly about the fact that she had no idea how much wealth she and Christian had accumulated during their marriage. It wasn't until the divorce proceedings that she discovered just how significant their fortune was, learning that she was entitled to millions in settlements and assets. But while financial security was a relief, the emotional wounds took far longer to heal. After her divorce, Sutton had to navigate a new life, one without the structure of her marriage and without a partner she had relied on for nearly 2 decades. She focused on her children, built her own identity outside of being a wife, and threw herself into the world of reality TV. But there was one thing she couldn't bring herself to do: buy her own home. In an exclusive interview, Sutton revealed that it took her years to finally feel comfortable enough to purchase her own home in Los Angeles. "After my divorce, I was in a bit of a tailspin," she admitted. "I was staying in rental homes and just couldn't commit to anything long-term. It was like if I bought a house, I was admitting that my old life was truly over." It wasn't until 2021 that Sutton finally took the leap and purchased her stunning Bel Air mansion. The home, which she has since transformed into a reflection of her eclectic and luxurious style, represents more than just real estate. It's a symbol of her independence. "Buying that house was a huge deal for me," she said. "It meant I was no longer in limbo. I was choosing me for the first time in a long time." Her castmates, including Kyle Richards and Garcelle Beauvais, were among the first to celebrate her milestone. "We saw Sutton struggle with the transition from being married to being single, so to see her finally put down roots was amazing," Garcelle shared. Now Sutton is fully embracing her next chapter. Her boutique, The Sutton concept has become a staple in West Hollywood, showcasing her passion for fashion and curation. She's also expanded her brand, dipping her toes into the wine industry and hinting at a possible memoir in the future. "I feel like I'm in my prime," Sutton said confidently. "I went through a lot, but I came out stronger. The old Sutton would never have imagined herself doing all of this, but now, I'm just getting started." Her journey is a testament to resilience and reinvention, proving that sometimes the hardest things to do are the ones that set us free. Sutton Stracke has always been known for her southern charm, her eccentric sense of style, and her sharp wit, but what fans of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills might not know is just how long it took her to rediscover herself after her divorce from Christian Stracke. The reality star and socialite, who has openly discussed the emotional toll of her split, recently revealed that there was one significant thing she couldn't bring herself to do for years after her marriage ended. For many women, divorce is a chance to start over, a painful but ultimately liberating rebirth. For Sutton, that rebirth came with its fair share of struggles. Despite being financially secure and having a strong social circle, she found herself paralyzed when it came to reclaiming one specific part of her identity, truly making her house her own. "It took me years to redecorate my home," Sutton admitted during a recent interview. "When Christian and I split, I couldn't even touch certain rooms. It felt like I was erasing an entire chapter of my life." The couple's divorce in 2016 had already been a shock for Sutton, who has stated in past interviews that she had little financial knowledge during their marriage. Learning that she had more wealth than she realized was one surprise, but emotionally processing her new life as a single woman was an entirely different challenge. While she quickly embraced the idea of stepping into the spotlight with her RHOBH debut in season 10, making drastic changes to her living space proved to be far more difficult than she expected. "I would walk into my bedroom and still see it as our bedroom," she confessed. "Even though he hadn't lived there in years, I still felt his presence in the decor, in the furniture choices, in everything. It was almost like I was holding onto a ghost." That hesitation extended beyond just redecorating. Sutton found herself unable to host as frequently as she used to, feeling as if the house still held too many remnants of her past life. "People would tell me, 'Sutton, you have this gorgeous house. Why don't you throw more parties?' But every time I tried, it felt off." It wasn't until years later, after being encouraged by friends, that she finally decided to tackle the transformation. And when Sutton goes all in, she goes all in. With the help of top-tier interior designers and a fresh perspective, she turned her estate into a true reflection of her personal style. "I realized I was holding on to things that didn't make sense for who I am today," she shared. "I let go of what didn't serve me anymore, just like I did in my personal life." The result? A home that screams Sutton, eclectic, bold, and brimming with personality. "I went all out," she laughed. "French antiques, unexpected color combinations, things that truly make me happy. I stopped decorating for a past version of myself and started doing it for me now." This journey wasn't just about aesthetics, it was about self-ownership. Sutton's divorce, while painful, was also an opportunity to reclaim her independence, her space, and a sense of self. While many RHOBH fans have seen her evolution on screen, from a nervous newcomer to a confident and outspoken cast member, the deeper transformation was happening behind the scenes. Now Sutton says she finally feels at peace in her home. "I walk through my front door, and it feels like mine in a way it never did before. It's a reflection of where I am now, not where I was."